This prisoner secretly pulled out a dark stone he had hidden in his waistband. He crushed it on the spot. The dark power trapped inside instantly burst out. In seconds, he transformed into a terrifying curse warrior. The terrifying force then shattered the strongest prison cell in Asgard. The guards rushed in to stop him, but they were no match for the curse warrior. He easily crushed them. To create even more chaos in Asgard, the curse warrior went from cell to cell, smashing every prison barrier. The freed prisoners immediately became restless. But when he reached Loki's cell, he hesitated. Just as Loki waited eagerly for him to break the barrier, the curse warrior suddenly turned around and walked away.
You might want to take the stairs to the left.
Loki never could have imagined that he had just said a sentence he would regret for the rest of his life. At the same time, Thor discovered that the prisoners were escaping. After handing Jane over to his mother, he immediately flew toward the prison. Several Asgardian warriors arrived at the dungeon with a large force of guards. They were already locked in battle with the escaping prisoners. The entire place was in chaos. Just as some prisoners were about to break out of the dungeon, Thor arrived in time.
Stand to yourselves, no further harm will come to you. You have my word. Very well, you do not have my word.
At the same moment, Odin was also leading his men toward the prison. On the way, he happened to run into the Queen of Asgard, who was preparing to hide Jane. After instructing her to take Jane somewhere safe, he continued toward the dungeon. Meanwhile, the Dark Elves' ship had silently arrived above Asgard. Even though the ship was cloaked, it still couldn't escape Heimdall's all-seeing eyes. The moment Heimdall detected the intruders, he immediately chased after their ship. As soon as he caught up, he leaped onto it. Then he drew his dagger and drove it into the hull near the ship's energy core. In the end, Heimdall successfully brought the ship down. But before he could catch his breath, a much larger ship suddenly emerged from the clouds behind him. Even the battle-hardened Heimdall was shocked by what he saw. Before he could react, more small ships split away from both sides of the massive vessel. They immediately charged toward Asgard. Breaking through layer after layer of defenses, they headed straight for the Asgardian palace. Asgard's ships quickly moved in to intercept them. A fierce battle erupted instantly. To protect the palace itself, Heimdall immediately activated its defense system. A golden energy shield appeared around the palace. Any ship that got too close was instantly smashed to pieces. Meanwhile, the Curse Warrior had already received guidance from Loki after infiltrating the palace. He charged straight to the center of the temple and destroyed Asgard's only protective barrier. In an instant, tens of thousands of Dark Elves swarmed into the temple in their ships. Today, they were determined to claim the ether inside Jane. The Dark Elf prince was even more ruthless. He blew Odin's throne to pieces on the spot. By the time Odin rushed back, the place was already covered with bodies. One look at the scene, and Odin immediately realized the queen was in danger. Sure enough, the prince soon found the queen and Jane hiding away.
Stand down, creature. And you may still survive this.
I have survived worse, woman.
Who are you?
I am Malekith, and I would have what is mine.
What the prince never expected was that the queen was unbelievably fierce. With just a few moves, she nearly killed him. Fortunately, the Curse Warrior arrived in time and restrained the queen. Only then did the prince get the chance to demand the ether from Jane. But once again, the queen completely outsmarted him. The prince exploded with rage. He immediately ordered the Curse Warrior to kill her. The moment Thor sensed his mother's death, he raced toward the temple at full speed. A bolt of lightning crashed down from the sky, splitting the prince's face in half.